Bonus video today for the extraordinarily simple reason that Elon Musk has to be the most badass man on the face of the earth. As the Tesla owner and, far more importantly, future God Emperor of Mars has offered to sell his stocks in Tesla and raise $6 billion to fix world hunger if only the United Nations will show him how to spend the money, something that the UN World Food Fund refuses to do. Why? Because it is literally all a grift. The world needs to wake up, says David Beasley, the executive director of the United Nations World Fund Program. We've got a global humanitarian crisis on our hand that is spiraling out of control. Ah yes, the same crisis that has occurred every single goddamn solitary year for as long as I have been alive. But this time, it's serious, and it is worse than ever, you see. All they need is $6 billion, otherwise 42 million people are literally going to die unless they receive aid. And they just need $6 billion bucks. $6 billion of somebody else's money, of course. 0.36% of the world's top billionaires' net worth could help fix it, the UN official says. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. Nothing spends quite so easily as other people's money, eh? And this took off as all of the usual publications, of course, leapt on the, oh yes, billionaires can solve all of the world's problems if just they would give away their money to, various international organizations with nearly zero oversight. But then Elon Musk bloody called the bluff in the most beautiful way possible. If the World Food Program can describe on his Twitter thread exactly how $6 billion will solve world hunger, I will sell Tesla stock right now and do it. And you know what? I believe him. I absolutely believe him. Not only could he afford it, but this is Elon Musk. He has created his own space program, an unfathomable black hole of money spending for the future promise of advancement for mankind. If anyone would do it, Musk would. And all he's asking is that the David Beasley here come up with the plan and make it public for everyone to see. I mean, holy hell, that's a small price to pay. Get into your archives and just start Control-Cing and Control-Ving all of your advanced, watertight, foolproof plans to fix this. And send it out on Twitter. Do it now. Yes, it'll be a 10,000 long thread English tweet, but who cares? It's $6 billion bucks. You can do that much. Except, of course, no. We'd love your money. We want your money, and I'll totally come to you to take your money. I'll fly to you, in fact, because, you know, the whole climate change thing in Glasgow at the moment, yet another giant. Actually, I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. But he'll come meet him, absolutely. He'll meet him in Earth or space, and he'll even bring his books to show them to Elon personally. But not to the plebeians on the internet. Oh, no. No. Transparency. That's the problem, you see. And this is such a ridiculous thing because, again, it is a literal scam. Every year there's a catastrophe. Every year there's a disaster. Every year they just need more money. And I want to show you here as well. This is 2017 foreign aid by the top countries. See a certain pattern here, by the way. Who's giving all of the foreign aid? Strange indeed. It all seems to be coming from a single source, Western nations, and the amount, $34 billion from the US, 25 from Germany, 18 from the United Kingdom, another 16 billion from the European Union, before you take into account that all of the other various nations in the European Union also give money. Italy, 5 billion, Sweden, 5 billion, Netherlands, 5 billion, Norway, 4 billion, etc., etc. The money flows in such quantities that if this was physical cash, we would need to hire super tankers to deliver it all to the usual suspects. And yet, it doesn't work. It doesn't end world hunger. It doesn't save these millions of people always on the verge of starvation. But why is that? If we are spending hundreds of billions every goddamn year and just 6 billions would solve all of this, well, it's because it just doesn't work. This is from 2001, so you can imagine it's gotten a hell of a lot worse by now, where they mention that 75% of the African agriculture project overseen by the World Bank were abject failures. 75%. Elon Musk did not become the richest man alive on those kinds of odds, and I want to show you one here because it represents my own nation's idiocy at times. Norwegian aid agencies built a fish freezing plant in northern Kenya. Oh yes, that's where I would build a fish freezing plant, alright, to help employ the Turkana people. But after completion, it was discovered the plant required more power than was available in the entire region. Oh, that's just brilliant. Oh, that's actually genius. And hell, even that is the top of the iceberg. New UN initiative, this from 2007, initially launched to recover assets stolen by corrupt leaders. Oh yes, that's another minor problem that Africa and many of these countries strive with: corruption. The proceeds from criminal activities, corruption and tax evasion worldwide is estimated to be between $1 trillion and $1.6 trillion, and 1/4 of the gross domestic product of Africa states, or 148 billion, is lost to corruption yearly. This is an infinite black hole of pure, sheer, undiluted monetary waste. And of course, we can see this recently as well. This is from 2019. This is not a problem of yesteryears, where hundreds of millions of pounds in foreign aid may be being wasted because no one is goddamn watching where it goes. This again is the problem. People like David Beasley here, oh no, I'll come to you in space, I'll show you in private my plans, oh billion-dollar investor, so long as you give me your money. But the plebeians, the people that might yell at us, if they knew how much of their cash we just flush down the toilet each and every single solitary year, they'd probably lynch us, frankly, so no. Not on Twitter, not in the public, not anywhere. Nowhere. Because why? It's a scam. Straight up, a literal, honest-to-God scam. A never-ending crisis that requires never-ending quantities of unfathomable amounts of money that nobody knows where it is and nobody knows where it goes. Elon Musk, you are a badass bastard, and no doubt about it. Applause. Until next time, I have been Arch. Thank you all very much for watching, and incidentally, Elon, if you want to spend $6 billion on something useful, how about funding alternative tech instead? I can guarantee you that will solve a hell of a lot more problems, and top it all off, you're going to be able to see an actual return on it as well. If you can boost those kinds of things, you might even actually turn a profit. And breaking certain platforms' monopolies with actual monetary returns, because bear you in mind, the main reason why there is no YouTube competitor is because there is no way to break the vicious circle of YouTube's monopoly. YouTube has all of the advertisement revenue, it has all of the money, and since they have all of the money, they have all of the creators, because it's a business now. People make a living from this. They can't simply move to BitChute and start earning $0. It's It's simply not feasible. And since they have all of the creators, they in turn have all of the viewership, which is what the advertisers want, so they keep all of the advertisers, and so it goes. And there is almost no way for BitChute, Rumble, or any of these other platforms to break into this line. They can't get the creators without the advertisers. They can't get the advertisers without the viewers, and they can't get the viewers without the creators. It is a vicious circle, and again, now I'm the one begging for money, aren't I? The only way you can fix it, well, the world's second most rich man, George Soros, he was the one who created the circle to begin with. Enough said. Until next time, I have been Arch. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do consider leaving a like and a comment in the section below, because that's how I can try to become a billionaire, although I imagine it's going to take a few billion years. I'm patient. Until next time, have a good day.